Hello, everyone. Welcome back to more of Learning Russian with Learn Russian. We're up to lesson 45, so let's go ahead and get into it. We're still using prepositions with time, so here we have the prepositions za, na, через, and nazad. I'll try to explain very quickly what these are. So, za basically indicates how long something takes. So, if we say something took an hour, then it's za, an hour. Na is basically, I guess in English you translate it as for to indicate how long something's going to take. So if you say, I'm leaving for an hour, then in that case it's na an hour. Через means it's telling you about when something's going to happen in the future. So if you say, I leave in a week, or I'm leaving a week from now, then it's через a week. And nazad simply means ago. Pretty much any time that you have nazad in Russian, you can just directly translate it as the word ago. Something happened a month ago, then it happened a month nazad. Okay, let's get into it. All right, so in this lesson you will learn the prepositions za, na, через, and nazad in the meaning of time, and the accusative case. I guess all these use the accusative. All right, let's get started. So we have Carl and Sven talking to each other. Let's see what Carl and Sven have to say to each other.
Свен, привет, это Карл.
Привет. Как дела?
Нормально, я хотел тебя спросить, ты знаешь, как собирать мебель из Икеи?
Ха-ха, это потому что я из Швеции?
Нет, конечно, просто я приехал в Москву на полгода, у меня в квартире не было ничего. Неделю назад я был в Икее, купил мебель, но не знаю, что делать.
А почему ты не попросил рабочих собрать мебель?
Потому что я плохо говорю по-русски, и еще я не знаю, сколько это стоит.
И ты хочешь, чтобы я помог тебе собрать мебель?
Помоги мне, я думаю, здесь работы на час.
Ну, думаю, что за час мы не закончим. Ладно, я приеду к тебе через 3 часа.
Спасибо большое, значит, через 3 часа я жду тебя. И еще, возьми, пожалуйста, инструменты, если они у тебя есть.
Конечно, есть. Я же швед.
I have to say, all these people in these dialogues, a lot of people in these dialogues say that they're not Russian and don't speak Russian very well, but they speak Russian pretty darn well for people who don't speak it natively. I guess they couldn't find. I guess they didn't have the team that made these videos or these lessons didn't have non-native speakers to lend their voice talent to these dialogues. Anyway, so Carl says,
Свен, привет, это Карл.
"Hi Sven, it's Carl.
Привет. Как дела?
Hi, how's it going?"
Нормально, я хотел тебя спросить, ты знаешь, как собирать мебель из Икеи?
It's fine. I wanted to ask you, do you know how to assemble furniture from IKEA?
Ха-ха, это потому что я из Швеции?
Is it because I'm from Sweden?
Нет, конечно, просто я приехал в Москву на полгода, у меня в квартире не было ничего.
No, of course not. I arrived in Moscow. Hold on, what did he say? Я приехал в Москву на полгода. Oh, I see. Okay. Pol here means like half of something. So he says, I arrived in Moscow na polgoda, meaning for 6 months. So, or I think in 6 months, right? No, sorry, 4. No, that's right. So he's saying that he's arrived in Moscow, or arriving in Moscow for 6 months. So he's going to be in Moscow for 6 months, a half a year. У меня в квартире, and I have in my room, не было ничего. So there will be nothing in my room. Actually, I should. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I should read that again. So, of course not. It's just that I'm arriving in Moscow for half a year, and in my apartment there will be nothing. Or there is nothing, there was nothing.
Неделю назад я был в Икее, купил мебель, но не знаю, что делать.
Okay, so неделю назад. So, a week ago, because again, keeping in mind that назад means ago, so неделю назад, a week ago, я был в Ikea, I was in IKEA, купил мебель, bought furniture, но не знаю, что делать, but I don't know how to do it, or what to do, not how to do it, but I don't know what to do.
А почему ты не попросил рабочих собрать мебель?
And why didn't you ask the workers to assemble the furniture?
Потому что я плохо говорю по-русски.
Because I speak Russian badly. Come on, dude. I'm pretty sure that, I mean, you speak Russian pretty well. I'm pretty sure that your Russian is adequate to ask people, hey, could you assemble this furniture, please?
И еще я не знаю, сколько это стоит.
And besides, I don't know how much it would cost or how much it costs.
И ты хочешь, чтобы я помог тебе собрать мебель?
And you want that I help you to assemble the furniture. Well, I guess that's pretty apparent from the context, but...
Помоги мне, я думаю, здесь работы на час.
Okay, здесь работа на час. So, помоги мне. If you help me, I think that here the work will take 1 hour. So it'll take 1 hour for it to be done.
Ну, думаю, что за час мы не закончим.
So here he says за час. So first the guy says на час, kind of looking into the future. He's saying, I think it will take 1 hour. And then Sven says, well, I think that after 1 hour, so after taking 1 hour, we won't be done. So he disagrees. He thinks it won't take an hour.
Ладно, я приеду к тебе через 3 часа.
Okay. I will come to you через 3 часа. I'll come to you in 3 hours. So I'll be there in 3 hours.
Спасибо большое. Значит, через 3 часа я жду тебя.
Спасибо большое. Thank you very much. Значит, that means через 3 часа, in 3 hours, я жду тебя. I'll wait for you, or I wait for you.
И еще, возьми, пожалуйста, инструменты, если они у тебя есть.
And also, bring, please, instruments, if you have them.
Конечно, есть. Я же швед.
Of course I have them. I'm a Swede. Okay. Kind of playing on stereotypes of, of course IKEA is Swedish, but okay, anyway, Russians do enjoy national stereotypes. It's not mean-spirited. It's all in good fun. Okay, so Sven приедет к Карлу. Sven goes to Carl. На 3 часа, на 3 hours, за 3 hours, через 3 hours, or 3 hours назад. Well, so here again, we have the words that we just talked about. So, 3 часа назад would be 3 hours ago. Obviously, it's not that. На 3 часа, that would mean that he's leaving for 3 hours. That means he thinks that the time he's going to be at Carl's place is 3 hours long. But that's not what we're saying here. We're saying that he's leaving 3 hours from now, not that he's going to be at Carl's for 3 hours. За 3 часа, same thing. It's not saying that it's not going to take 3 hours, but через 3 часа, in 3 hours from now, he's going to Carl's. Карл хочет собрать мебель. So Carl wants to assemble the furniture. На час, за час, через час, or час назад. So here I think the point is it's na, because he's saying it's going to take an hour. He thinks he wants to assemble the furniture in an hour. He thinks it'll only take 1 hour, and so he says na час. He thinks it's going to happen or it's going to take 1 hour. Kar byl v IKEA. And then here again, we talked about nazad. Of course, it's a week ago. He was in IKEA, not in a week from now, because that would be future tense. He was in IKEA a week ago, so неделю назад. And finally, Karl приехал в Москву. So Carl came to Moscow for how long? He came here for half a year. So it's на полгода. Oh, what did I get wrong? Hold on. What did I... Clearly I've made a mistake here. Hold on, let me check my my answers. I thought it was pretty straightforward, but apparently it is not. Obviously I've made a mistake somewhere. So let's see now. Oh, I think my mistake was here. Karl хочет собрать мебель. Oh, it's za čas and not na čas. Okay, I see. Okay, sorry. So za čas means that it should take an hour to do something. Na čas would be like, okay, if he said na čas, that would mean he's going to assemble furniture for an hour. But za čas means it takes an hour. The process will take an hour, and so that's obviously what's meant here. So it should be za čas. Not that he's going to do it for an hour, but that he thinks it takes an hour. That's the difference. Okay, so it's that for that reason it's za čas and not na čas. Sorry, that was my mistake. Okay, and here we see this very thing. За, so Mama приготовила салат за 10 минут. Mom prepared a salad in 10 minutes. So it took Mom 10 minutes to prepare the salad. Он написал домашнее задание за час. So it took him an hour to do his homework. Спортсмен пробежал дистанцию, of course, distance, дистанцию за 3 часа 60 минут 52 секунды. So the sportsman ran the distance in 3 hours, 16 minutes, and 52 seconds. So all of these are saying it took this person this long to do something. So Mom prepared the salad in 10 minutes. The guy did his homework in, oh, sorry, man. Things are getting crazy. Stuff is clicking all over the place. Where is everything now? Okay. So, yeah, he did his homework in an hour, and then the sportsman, the athlete, ran the distance in that amount of time. So za is taking how long it takes to do something. Or here it's all past tense, but I think it's not only past tense. It seems like you can also use it in the future tense to indicate how long something will take. And na is basically saying how long you're planning for something to happen. So, директор вышел на 2 часа. The director left for 2 hours. He's intending to be gone for 2 hours. Он приехал в Москву на 2 недели. He went to Moscow for 2 weeks. And студент взял книгу на 5 дней. So the student loaned the book for 5 days. If you go here, let's go ahead and open up this link here and take a look. Here you get obviously a considerably longer and more detailed explanation. So, right, so do is the amount of time left before something. We saw that in the previous lesson. Перед, an action taking place immediately before an important process. We saw that also in the previous lesson. And nazad is, yeah, ago. It's pretty much directly equivalent to the word ago in English. После, we saw that in the previous lesson, process immediately following the action being described. Через, the amount of time one should wait before the next action can be taken. And za and na. So za is the amount of time needed to accomplish or complete an action. And then na is usually used with verbs of motion. So basically, I'm leaving for a week, going somewhere for a month or whatever. Okay. Not bad. Not too bad, I think. I mean, it takes some getting used to, but I think this is all fairly intuitive. I think the differences between the different prepositions are fairly clear, and obviously you get more used to them the more you use them. So practice, practice, practice. Okay, now we have a dialogue between Maxime and Andrei.
Привет, Андрей, ты тоже в кассу?
Привет, Максим. Нет, я уже купил билеты.
Куда едешь?
Мы с женой и детьми едем на юг, в Крым. А ты?
А я с друзьями поеду в Сочи. На сколько дней едешь?
На 3 недели, как обычно. Вот, купил билеты туда, обратно, за месяц. Год назад пробовал купить за 2 недели до отпуска, но билетов не было, и мы полетели на самолете.
Да, а мы хотели уехать через неделю. Думаешь, билетов уже нет?
Не знаю, спроси, но думаю, что надо брать за месяц. Ты же понимаешь, лето, сезон отпусков, а билет на поезд стоит намного дешевле, чем на самолет.
Ты прав, ну ладно, попробую. Пока.
Пока. Удачи.
Okay, pretty straightforward. So, let's do this again. Maxime says,
Привет, Андрей, ты тоже в кассу?
"Hi, Andre. Are you also at the cash register or at the cashiers?"
Привет, Максим. Нет, я уже купил билеты.
"Hi, Maxime. No, I already bought tickets.
Куда едешь?
To where are you going?"
Мы с женой и детьми едем на юг, в Крым. А ты?
We, with wife and children, are going to the south, to Crimea. And you?
А я с друзьями поеду в Сочи.
And I, with friends, go to Sochi, also in the south of Russia.
На сколько дней едешь?
Okay. So let's see. The question here is, na сколько дней едешь? So again, na means usually used with verbs of motion, indicating how long you're going to be going. So, на сколько дней едешь? How many days are you going?
На 3 недели, как обычно.
Okay, and here he uses na in exactly the same meaning. He says на 3 недели, so for 3 weeks as usual.
Вот, купил билеты туда, обратно, за месяц.
Okay. За месяц. So he says, вот, here, купил билеты, I bought tickets, туда обратно. So туда means basically thither, therein, and then обратно, I guess, means the way back. So he bought, туда обратно means round trip tickets, за месяц, for a month. So za here means that, I guess, the tickets are valid for a month.
Год назад пробовал купить за 2 недели до отпуска, но билетов не было, и мы полетели на самолете.
So, what does he say? He says, год назад. So, a year ago, пробовал купить, tried to buy, what did he say? He said, за 2 недели до отпуска. So, okay, I see. So, a year ago, tried to buy, for 2 weeks before vacation. So here, до отпуска, remember from the last lesson, до, meaning so in the time before the vacation. Tried to buy for 2 weeks before the vacation. Но билетов не было, but tickets did not exist, or there weren't tickets. И мы полетели на самолете. And we flew by plane.
Да, а мы хотели уехать через неделю.
Okay, so he said, через неделю. So, yeah, and we wanted to go через неделю. We wanted to go a week from now, or in a week from now.
Думаешь, билетов уже нет?
Do you think there are already no tickets?
Не знаю, спроси.
I don't know, ask.
Но думаю, что надо брать за месяц.
Okay, за месяц. But I think that we need to take, like, I guess, take a month. Yeah, okay, I guess he means I think we need a month. I think it's going to take a month, so I think we need a month to do it.
Ты же понимаешь, лето, сезон отпусков.
You understand, summer is the season of vacations, or it's vacation season.
А билет на поезд стоит намного дешевле, чем на самолет.
And a ticket for a train costs much less, or is much cheaper than for an airplane.
Ты прав, ну ладно, попробую. Пока.
Пока. Удачи.
You're right. Well, okay, I'll try. See ya. Bye. Good luck. Okay. Pretty straightforward. I mean, yeah, train travel in Russia is quite widespread. Russia has a huge train network because trains in Russia are cheap and flying is, yeah, comparatively expensive. So here we have, again, nazad and через, which, again, just kind of a review of what we've already talked about. So nazad means ago. So minutu nazad, час назад, a minute ago, an hour ago, a day ago, a week ago, a month ago, a year ago. And then через is the opposite. Something happens in some amount of time. So через минуту, in a minute, через час, через день. So in a day from now, через день. And of course, we can look at the fuller list of prepositions and how they work here. But, this is actually the same list. We saw this list before. It's just another link to the same list, which we already looked at. Haha. All right. So let's see now. Now we have to answer 4 questions according to the dialogue that we just listened to. Andrei едет в Крым. So Andrei goes to Krim. When he goes... Well, he goes на месяц, за месяц, через месяц, or месяц назад. Obviously, he's going in a month, so через месяц, he's going in a month. Максим хочет купить билеты в Сочи. And here I think the correct option is за неделю, because he wants to do it for a week. He thinks that it takes a week to buy the tickets. Андрей был на юге. This is past. It's был. It's past tense, so it would make sense that it's назад, год назад, a year ago. And Андрей едет в Крым. For how long? How long will he be gone? На 3 недели. So he's going to be gone for 3 weeks, and therefore it is на 3 недели. There we go. Okay, and here we go. Now, as if it wasn't clear enough, which it may very well not be, now we have 10 exercises where we have to choose whether the correct word to use is за or на. So, let's give it a try. Она выучила японский язык something 6 лет. She learned Japanese language, I guess, in 6 years. Okay, so how long it took her 6 years. Therefore, the correct word here is za. So let's go ahead and it helps if I have the correct keyboard language selected. Okay, good. So za 6 лет. She learned it in 6 years. Они приехали в наш город something месяц. So they came to our city for a month. So here it's na because it's not saying how long it took, but how long they were here for. They were here for a month. Профессионалом он стал something good. Professional he became, again, in a year. It took him a year to become a professional, so he became professional in a year. Она прилетела в Мурманск something 2 дня. She flew off to Murmansk, which is off in the north of Russia, for 2 days. So not that it took 2 days, but she left for 2 days. На 2 дня. Туристы осмотрели музей something час. So tourists looked at the museum And I guess this means it took them an hour to do it. So за час. It took them an hour to look at the museum. Something сколько вы приехали к нам? I guess. Interesting. This could mean how long did it take you to come to us? In which case it would be за. And intuitively, I would say that. I would say probably more likely they're asking how long did it take you to get to us? And so in that case, it would be за. But apparently they're looking for на because it's saying like, how long are you going to be with us? So how long are you going to be with us? It's насколько. How long are you coming here for? Okay, next one. Something сколько вы сможете сделать этот отчет? Okay, so it's saying how long will it take you to make this report? Отчет is report. So, okay, how long is it going to take you to make the report? Then obviously how long it takes to do something is за. Something сколько ты доедешь до моего дома? Okay, and again, how long will it take you to get to my house? Again, asking how long something takes is за. За сколько? And number 9, сколько дней ты взял эту книгу в библиотеке? So for how many days did you borrow this book from the library? So here it's not that it took you days to borrow the book, but that you borrowed the book for a certain number of days. And so therefore it's на. And finally, я не смогу приготовить такой пирог, something 2 часа. So I cannot cook or bake or make such a pirog, pirogi. Again, how long it takes to do something is za. So I cannot make such a pirog in 2 hours. Okay, pretty straightforward. How long it takes to do something, za. How long you're going to be doing something or how long you plan to take some trip, na. Same thing now with через and назад. So через is it happens later, it's happening in the future, and назад is it happened in the past. So this should be fairly straightforward, I hope. Let's see. Где мои документы? Where are my documents? Documents. Минуту something они были на стуле. Obviously, this is past tense, so it's назад. Минуту назад они были на стуле. A minute ago, they were on the table. Одну минуту. Something минуту буду на месте. 1 minute. Okay, so the person's saying 1 minute. I'll be there in a minute. So now it's через. Через минуту буду на месте. So in a minute I'll be on the spot or at that place. Если ты не приедешь something полчаса, я пойду на футбол один. If you do not arrive in half an hour, so again it's через, saying how long something is going to take, or how when something will happen. If you're not here with it in half an hour, I'm going to football alone. Я был здесь много лет. Okay, again, it's past tense. I was here many years ago, so it's назад. Я был здесь много лет назад. Как здесь все изменилось. So how here everything has changed. How everything has changed here. Алло, дорогая, буду дома something 2 часа. So I will be home через 2 часа. I'll be home in 2 hours. У меня совещание. I have a meeting. Извините, а где врач? Excuse me, where is the doctor? Он вышел 5 минут. Okay, so he left 5 minutes назад ago. He left 5 minutes ago. Раньше год something. Okay, so this is again, раньше means previously, so obviously that's past tense. That already kind of gives it away that it's назад. Раньше год назад я любил мороженое, а сейчас нет. So before, a year ago, I liked ice cream, but now not. Now I don't like ice cream anymore. Terrible taste this person has. And it's a male because a woman would say "я любила" with an a on the end. So "я любил" means it's a male speaker. So this guy does not have good taste in desserts if he does not like ice cream anymore. Думаю, что something пару лет смогу купить хорошую машину. So I think that something пару лет. Par here means it's kind of like it's kind of analogous to a pair in English. Actually, in German, you sometimes say ein Paar, literally meaning a pair, but also meaning like a few. Kind of like how in English you say a couple, but a couple doesn't always necessarily mean two. It can mean just a few. So here it's like in a pair of years, but not necessarily meaning 2 years, but in a few years. So in a few years, I think that in a few years, смогу купить, I can buy хорошую машину. I can buy a good car. So I think that in a few years I can buy a good car. С кем это ты говорил минуту? Okay, so with whom it was you were speaking to a minute ago. So again, this is past tense, so it's назад. С кем это ты говорил минуту назад, with whom you were speaking to a minute ago. And finally, ну, не уверен, что something 100 лет на Земле будет жизнь. Не уверен, I do not believe, что... Okay, so here it's через... In 100 years, что через 100 лет, in 100 years, на Земле будет жизнь. On the earth there will be life. Да, ты pessimist. Yes, you are a pessimist. So I'm not sure. I don't believe that there will be life on earth in 100 years. Yes, you're a pessimist. All right. So there you go. That's через and назад. And now it gets trickier because now we have situations where it could be any of the four. So... And this as well. So basically, I'm not sure what's the difference between 7 and 8. Both of them seem to be basically just, you have to figure out what's the missing word. Is it na? Is it za? Is it nazad? Or is it через? Well, let's try it out and see where this leads us. So, Алекс готовился к экзамену something месяц. So, let's see now. So Alex was preparing. He was preparing for the exam for a month. I guess that would be za then, right? Because it's how long it took him to do it. So yeah, so за месяц. He was doing it for a month. It took him a month to do it. Okay. Думаю, что это возможно сделать something неделю. So, I think that it can be done, okay, in a week. So again, that's also za. It's also за неделю. I think it takes a week to do it. Okay, something месяц мы наконец-то поедем на море. Okay, so this is saying that we will go to the sea. So this is через. Через месяц, in a month, мы наконец-то, we finally поедем на море. Finally go to the sea or the ocean. Okay, something выходные. So weekend, мы посадили всю картошку. Okay, so I guess this is also za because it's saying how long it took. So on the weekend, we all planted potatoes. Okay. Не волнуйся, я улетаю всего something 3 дня. So, don't worry, I am flying away for all of 3 days. Okay, so it's na, saying how long I'm going to be gone. I'm going to be gone na 3 dня. I'm going to be gone for 3 days. And then, obviously, this is then через. So, in 3 days, I will be home. Эта газета выходит something день. So this newspaper comes out in a day. I think this is also через. So yeah, so this newspaper comes out in a day. Через. All right. 5 лет something. Мало кто в мире знал. Okay, so this is a past tense, so it is назад. 5 лет назад, 5 years ago, мало кто в мире знал, few people in the world knew, кто такой Андрей Аршавин. Who is Andrei Arshavin? I must confess that I still don't know who Andrei Arshavin is. Is he someone important? Let's see. Let's find out. Who is Andrei Arshavin? Oh, he is a soccer player, aka a footballer. Okay, Andrei Arshavin is an athlete. Okay, so 5 years ago, few people in the world knew who Andrei Arshavin is. Okay, fair enough. I'm afraid I'm not a sports fan, so I don't know many sporty athlete people, but there you go. Now we know that Andrei Arshavin is a soccer football player. До деревни нужно ехать something 2 часа без пробок. So, let's see. I don't think you need to put anything here. I'm just noticing here at the top it says leave the box blank if there should be no preposition. So I think for some of these you actually leave it blank. Yeah. До деревни, to the village, нужно ехать, you need to drive, 2 часа без пробок. 2 hours without traffic jams or without traffic. Okay, yeah, so I don't think you put, I mean, you can say it takes 2 hours, but no, they're not saying that it takes 2 hours. They're saying you need 2 hours without traffic. So I think you actually don't put anything in the box there. А с пробками мы не пойдем и something 4 часа. А с пробками, so with traffic or with traffic jams, мы не поедем, we will not arrive. Okay, but here you need the za. Here you need the za because it's saying it takes 4 hours. Yeah, so this is not really saying that it takes 2 hours. This is saying that you need to drive for 2 hours. But then here they're saying that we won't do it, even in 4 hours. It's a bit confusing. I can't really explain exactly why, but I believe that this is correct. I believe that you leave this blank, and then here it's za 4 часа. It takes 4 hours. Don't ask me to explain exactly why. I can't really tell you more than that. That is how it works. Okay. Храм Христа Спасителя построили. So the Church of Christ the Savior was built something 3 года. Okay, so this is pretty clear. It's pretty clearly za. It took 3 years to build the church. Его строили something каждый день без выходных. So his construction I think it was built every day without breaks. yeah, without weekends. So again, I think you leave this blank. It doesn't say that it took every day. It just says that it was built every day without breaks. So you leave. I'm pretty sure you leave this here blank. I worry that I'm getting some of these wrong, but we'll see. Последний раз я ел день. Oh, I see. The last time I ate was a day ago, so it's nazad. Right. The last time I ate was a day ago. Я очень голоден. I'm very hungry. Okay. Мне надо срочно купить новое платье. So, I need urgently to buy a new dress. Something день у моей лучшей подруги день рождения. I see. Okay, so in a day. So it's going to be через. In a day from now. Через день, a day from now, у моей лучшей подруги, my best friend, my best female friend, has her birthday, день рождения. Okay. Раньше я пробегал 5 километров 20 минут. Okay, so it's saying how long it took, so it's obviously за. А сейчас прохожу 1 километр, also saying how long it took. So again, it's za. Both of these are za. So before I ran 5 kilometers in 20 minutes, and now I go 1 kilometer in 30 minutes. Okay, so I used to run 1 kilometer in 20 minutes. Now I go 1 kilometer in 30 minutes. It seems like this person's performance has decreased a bit, but I guess everybody gets older eventually. Извините, но я не знаю, something сколько весил Петр Pavlovich. So excuse me, but I don't know. Okay, I don't know for how long Pyotr Pavlovich has left. So again, for how long somebody's gone, it's na. He left for an hour, na an hour. But in this case, I don't know, so I don't know насколько, how long, for how long he left. Ты работаешь здесь something 2 years. Okay, so I think again you don't put anything here. You don't put a prefix here because it's not that it took 2 years. It's not a task that's finished. It's just saying that you've been working here for 2 years. And you can say, you might think it's not, like you've been working here на 2 года, but I don't think that's the case. I think that's, if you're saying that you're going somewhere for 2 years, then you'd say на 2 года. But here they're just saying that you've worked here for 2 years. So I think you leave that blank. Неужели нельзя something 2 года научиться пользоваться факсом? So is it not basically in 2 years, is it not possible to learn how to fax? So I think here it's like, yeah, it's not. Sorry, the wording is a bit awkward. Let me see. Неужели means, let me translate this one word at a time. So неужели means really? Okay. So does it really take 2 years to learn how to send a fax? Okay. Bit of a pessimistic question, but all right. And finally, извините, девушка, 15 минут something мы заказали кофе. So this is past tense. Мы заказали, we ordered. So it's назад. Назад. Excuse me, girl, probably speaking to the waitress. 15 минут назад мы заказали кофе. Excuse me, 15 minutes ago we ordered coffee. Um, and I guess this here indicates that the other person is speaking now. Сейчас кофе будет something 5 minut. Okay, so coffee will be in 5 minutes. So it's через. Через 5 minut. Coffee will be in 5 minutes from now. Okay, and I've made a mistake. I think what I did wrong, I was actually looking at this at the very beginning. At the very beginning here, when I said Alex was preparing for the exam for a month, yeah, I put za, taking that meaning that it took a month. But I think the point here is not that it took a month, but just that he was doing it for a month. So you don't put a preposition here. You actually leave this blank. Okay, that was the mistake. So right off the bat, I made a mistake there, but everything else was correct. Okay, so there you go. So this is the correct correct set of answers for this part of the lesson. Okay, that was actually fairly difficult. I have to admit that was pretty difficult. Let's see how difficult this is. The first one's already been filled in. So, я уехал из дома 10 лет назад. 10 лет я не был дома. Через 10 лет я вернулся. Боже, как изменился мой город за 10 лет. Okay, so this is like putting them all together into one sentence. So, я уехал из дома. I left from home 10 лет назад, 10 years ago. 10 лет я не был дома. 10 years I was not at home. Через 10 лет, after 10 years, or in 10 years, я вернулся. I returned. Боже, как изменился мой город. My goodness, how much changed my city за 10 лет, in 10 years. So it took 10 years for it to change. Okay, let's try to put it all together. Three sentences, or not three sentences, but three sets of sentences. Can we do this? Let's give it a try. Один мой знакомый уехал в Канаду something месяц. So, one of my acquaintances went to Canada. How long did he go? He went for a month. На месяц. Когда он something месяц вернулся, when he after a month returned, so this is через, when he returned in a month, я с трудом узнал его. I, with difficulty, recognized him. Месяц something, это был студент-ботаник. So, I guess a month ago. Yeah, месяц назад. Месяц назад это был студент-ботаник. I think botanic here, hold on, this word botanic is some kind of slang word, isn't it? It just means botanist. Okay, all right, fair enough. So a month ago he was a student botanist, а сейчас это преуспевающий молодой человек. And now he is a successful young person. Okay, good for him. Okay, тетя, my aunt, something 2 часа рассказывала нам о своей поездке в Ригу. Okay, so I think here we leave this blank because tетя was talking for 2 hours, but it doesn't mean that it took 2 hours. It's not like that it was some task that took 2 hours, but just that she was doing it for 2 hours. So, тетя 2 часа рассказывала нам о своей поездке в Ригу. So, aunt 2 hours told us about her trip to Riga, the capital of Latvia, which was part of the Soviet Union before the Soviet Union broke up. Она ездила туда на экскурсию something неделю. So, she went therehin, she went thither on an excursion, I guess for a week. So this should then be на неделю. She went on excursion for a week. Okay. And then something 2 часа я тоже захотел поехать туда. So, okay, so after 2 hours, I also wanted to go there, to go thither. Intuitively, I might want to say после, because после means after, but после is used for an event, after some event happened. But if you're saying after 2 hours, then it's через. So через 2 часа. After 2 hours, I also wanted to go there. Okay, last one. Саша просидел за компьютером something всю ночь. So Sasha sat at the computer for the entire night. And again, you don't need a preposition here because it's just saying he did it for the entire night. Not that the task took all night, but that he was just doing it all night. Something 8 часов он пошел спать. So, yeah, so this is after 7 hours. So, no, sorry, 8 hours. 8 is 8. 7 is 7, 8 is 8. So, через 8 часов, after 8 hours, он пошел спать. He went to sleep. Потому что доделал всю курсовую работу. Because he finished all his coursework. Он должен был сделать he should have done it ее еще неделю назад. Right, okay. So, он должен был сделать, he should have done it, ее еще неделю назад, a week ago already. Теперь еще неделю он не подойдет к компьютеру. So, теперь, now, after that, еще неделю, now for another week, he will not go to the computer. Okay. Fair enough. Not too bad. I think the whole thing's not really too bad. It's just takes some getting used to, but then what doesn't? Everything takes some getting used to, or most things probably. Okay, so we're almost done. We have a very short story here. We have a вопрос. Come on, there we go. We have a вопрос and we have an ответ. We have a question and we have an answer. So let's see. What are these? The question says, если 2 кошки, if 2 cats седают за 2 часа, 4 мышек. So wait, what's седают? Is that if they catch mice? Seems likely, but let's check. Oh, I guess it means eat. Oh, is this like essen and fressen in German, where there's different words for eat for humans and animals? Actually, I was not even aware of that. Maybe that's what... Anyway, I don't know. Okay, so if 2 cats eat in 2 hours 4 mice, то сколько мышек, how many mice, сидят 4 кошка за 4 часа? How many mice will eat 4 cats in 4 hours? So let's see. Let me read the question again. 2 cats eat 4 mice in 2 hours. Then 4 cats in 4 hours. Let's see. So in 4 hours, it seems logical that okay, well, actually, I don't need to do the math because the answer is given below. Так как 2 кошки за 4 часа съедят 4 мышек, so because 2 cats it takes them 4 hours to eat 4 mice, то, therefore, 4 кошки, 4 cats, съедят в 2 раза больше. 4 cats will eat twice as much. За 4 часа in 4 hours. 4 кошки, 4 cats, сидят. Actually, no, I do need to do the math. Sorry. So, okay, let me back up again. Sorry. So, 2 cats eat 4 mice in 2 hours. Since we're talking about 4 hours, that means 2 cats will eat twice as many mice. That means the 2 cats will eat 8 mice in 2 hours. But now we have also twice as many cats. So the question is asking for 4 cats. So it's twice. So you double it and then double it again. So it was 4 mice. It becomes 8 mice because you have twice as much time. And then you double it again because you have twice as many cats. So it becomes 16, right? So the answer is 16. How do you write 16 in Russian? It's 60. 60 is 60. Not 60, but 16. 16. Tsat. And of course, don't forget the miagkizniak at the end of 16. Okay, first question. Second question. Вопрос and ответ. Вопрос, the question is, 3 сестры, которые давно вышли замуж, приезжают к своим родителям. Okay, so the question is saying 3 sisters who, hold on, what's давно? Let me quickly, for a long time. Okay, so 3 sisters who for a long time вышли замуж, who have already been married a long time, приезжают, so they go, к своим родителям, to their parents. So 3 sisters who've already been married a long time go to their parents. Первая через каждые 2 дня. The first one, so первая, the first sister, через каждые 2 дня goes every 2 days. Вторая, the second sister, через каждые 3 дня, so the second sister goes every 3 days. А третья, and the third one, только через каждые 4 дня. So the third sister only goes every 4th day. Через сколько дней, in how many days, все 3 сестры, the 3 sisters, встречаются в родительском доме. So in how many days will the 3 sisters all meet in the parents' home? Okay, so you've got 3 sisters. I don't even know why. Is it relevant that they've been married? It doesn't seem like them being married, like they're being married, is relevant to the question at all. But anyway, the first sister goes every 2 days. The second sister goes every 3 days, and the third sister goes every 4 days. So it's saying in how many days will all of them meet up in the parental home? It seems to me that, let's see, what does the answer here say? Ответ. 3 сестры встречаются у родителей через... So the 3 sisters will meet at the parents after this many days. You have to type in the number of days. Каждый 12 день. Oh. They'll meet every 12 день, every 12th day. So, okay, I think the trick here is that if they meet every 12th day, then they'll meet in 11 days. I think the answer they're looking for here is 11. So I guess the point is that, yeah, they meet every 12 days because the lowest common denominator is 12. If you take 2, 3, and 4, what's the lowest not the denominator, the least common multiple. Sorry, what's the least common multiple of 2, 3, and 4? Well, 3 doesn't go into 4, so the next multiple of 4 is 8. 3 also doesn't go into 8, so then you try 12. 12 is the least common multiple, the lowest number that's evenly divisible by 2, 3, and 4. So for that reason, yeah, they meet each other together every 12 days. That part is pretty clear. That's just least common multiple in math. But I think what they're saying is that they'll meet через 11 days. I'm not really clear on why that's the case, but I'll go ahead and put that in. How do you write 11? No, sorry. 12 is every 12th day, but here we're not saying 11th day, but simply 11. So there we go. Через 11 день. There we go. That was the lesson. I feel like I stumbled and fumbled a bit on this lesson. I feel like somehow I didn't quite explain it and grasp it as well as I could have or should have. But yeah, let me go ahead and review it briefly then. So this is the first dialogue. This is the second dialogue. This is the correct answers for exercise number 5. These are the correct answers for exercise number 6. Of course, number 7. And number 8. I'm just going through these so you can review them on your own because, again, I feel like somehow I could have explained this a bit more clearly, and I feel like most of you folks should probably review these again after going through this video. So there you go. So these are the answers for lesson number 45. Okay, I guess that's it for me. I'm going to go ahead and stop now. Thanks for watching, everyone, and we'll see you next time with more of Learning Russian with Learn Russian. Until then, ta-ta.